Episode 6. My PlayStation 3 is now live on stream. Woot! Hey folks, how you doing? It's SinnTrophyHunter here. Well, what can I say? This is the sixth vlog that we've done, and it's been an interesting last 2 weeks, that's for sure, with a lot of downs going in the household, pressure from work and stuff like that. Not just talking about me, not so much me, but my poor wife, bless her. And last week was a very bad week, and she kind of gave me a few home truths that really hit, and they hit so hard. Although I dealt with it while it was happening, it was after she left that I fell apart. And I've been talking about positivity and stuff like that, and just keeping your chin up and working through things. And I thought, man, I feel so contradictive in the state I feel back then. And pardon me, lots of rash decisions came about in my mind, because now I'm not me. I'm, right at the end of everything, I was just a empty shell, and I couldn't think. I could barely talk. I was severely depressed, and I needed to make more time for her. And so in order to do that, I decided that, okay, we're not going to quit gaming. If anything, we'll make a new profile so that we'll just be unknown. And we'll quit Twitch. We'll quit streaming altogether. That means all the stuff that had been bought over the last year or this year. Yeah, last year and this year. I packed it all away, including this mic right here. The desk looked very, very bare. Really bad. Look at the state of my hair. Jesus. I just brushed it, but there you go. Let's make it a little bit more tidier. That's better. And the first 2 days for me were very rough. Very rough. I had no interest in anything. And, all the time I'm thinking about, saying by Lao Tzu, and, all the work that I put into myself to make myself a happier person and stuff like that. And do you know what? To be honest, I couldn't even think of the words at the time. I just could not think of the words. I couldn't think of anything. There was just nothing there. After the second day, I stopped shaking, because literally she just left me like shaking terribly. My legs were very weak, couldn't walk very well. And come to about 7 o'clock Sunday, I was able to compose myself a little bit more. Stop shaking, looking at what's going on, tried to play some games, but a lot of friends of mine saw me online, but they saw what they actually saw was GTA 5 loaded up, playing. I was smoking in the back. I smoked so much that weekend, and not proud of that. And I even hated the name SinnTrophyHunter. Anything that had it, my profile, my PlayStation, anything that was SinnTrophyHunter, I just couldn't bear to read it, see it, or whatever. And I couldn't even bear to be called Sin by my friends. And so I asked them to call me by my real name. after I started to get my shit together, I went onto Discord and I started talking to a few people. I did talk to one guy on the PS4 party chat, but it was an utter failure because I just couldn't talk. Anyway, third day passed, and I'm still looking at myself, and I'm starting to piece things back together. Starting with trying to look positive, feel positive again. Very difficult to do. Started to recite the saying by Lao Tzu in my other previous vlogs. I know I go on about this saying a lot, and I tell people, a lot of people, about it. But it's a strong saying, It's something that can help you out of the shit. Just for a little bit, but it can help you out of the shit, and it did dig me out of the shit eventually. So come towards Friday. So now we've gone whole week through work, and the way I managed work was, because the last thing I needed to do was be sent to a shrink again and worry work, and so I faked it. I went to work Monday, and I faked all the way up to about Wednesday, and everything started to come back. Everything. My personality started to come back. I started to be able to think again. I was talking in my normal tone instead of monotone, which is a sure sign of depression, which my wife kindly pointed out. And she started to get worried. I was worried, but I needed to take the bull by the horns. You know what I mean? And so I did. And the faking it at work was the start of it. You got to put on a show that everything's hunky-dory and everything like that. And then I started to convince myself I was feeling better. Then I started to convince myself that I am actually better. Then, I don't know if the faking it took over or I came back from it, It just brings a new meaning to the word, fake it till you make it type thing to me. And it seemed to have worked, So yeah, come Friday, we had a big heart-to-heart. This is my wife's like, you're supposed to be streaming. I'm like, I'm not streaming. And I was supposed to have got a new webcam for our anniversary. And I said, no, I don't want it because I'm not streaming. And now it's out of stock, so we'll get it eventually. But it was a really, really, really tricky time. I'm surprised I got over it as quick as it did. I don't know why I got over it as quick as I did. I think I needed to and I wanted to, but I still had no intention of streaming. There was nothing. I wasn't doing that because I wanted to think of ways that I could give her as much time as she needed with me, or in general, cleaning the house, that kind of thing, doing all sorts of bits and pieces. And I suppose I started doing that during the week as well. And yeah, come Friday we had a heart-to-heart, and she's like, look, you need to go back to streaming because it makes you happy. There's all these people out there that you make happy, or you have fun with, or they like talking to you and stuff, and it was a pretty harsh decision to not do it. And then going back to it, I was nervous as hell. I have to say, I was nervous as hell because I don't want to use that time that she needs, So I was like, okay, well, if I'm streaming, I'm going to stream 2 hours. She goes, no, you stream 5 hours. We had a bit more of a discussion about how many hours people stream, regular people. She's like, you know, you really need to get back in it. You really do. And I don't know if she felt bad. I think she felt bad. You know, guilty. I didn't mean to. That was no intention. All I intended to do was just give her the time she needed. You know, not be a robot or a yes man or anything like that, but just give her what she's asking for. And I don't know if she liked it. I don't know if she liked it. And I'm sure from the last vlog where I found out that it was our anniversary the following day, probably a lot of people thought, oh my gosh, he actually did get, you know, in real serious trouble for it. No, it wasn't anything to do with that. It was just basically me not spending enough time doing stuff, being with her, that kind of thing. We're working on something. We are working on something, and needless to say, I am back on Twitch, as a lot of people know already. I really wanted to reach out to you guys with a vlog on last Wednesday, but I also don't want to bring you guys down, you know, even though it's a real thing. I don't know if it's a good thing to stream, to record as a vlog, let alone stream. Then come Saturday, we did a test stream, because I dismantled everything. You know, I dismantled my OBS, I dismantled all my recording stuff. Like I say, I put everything away, so all my Elgato software was gone. Everything was gone. So I spent all day Saturday setting it back up, and we did a just chatting stream, and the amount of people that came in to chat was just phenomenal. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. You guys mean the world to me. And I guess that made me even stronger. And Sunday, we was pretty much getting ready to go back to normal. I wanted to stream Sunday, but again, I still had, you know, nerves. So I believe Monday, I had to jump in and go, okay, here we go. Woo. And so we were back. I even had no intention of being a trophy hunter anymore because of all the time it took, you know, all the dedication that it needs to be the best if you want to be the best. And I'm sure a lot of top trophy hunters out there encounter the same problems as I do, deal with the same problems as I did, and move on or quit, which I did both. I did both. But yeah, we're back, and we are a trophy hunter still. And SinnTrophyHunter, the name, I don't hate it so much now. It's okay. And I don't mind if people call me Sin anymore. You know, if they have a hard time calling me by my real name, which is what I requested, but that's because they've been calling me Sin for as long as they know me. And I'm like, no, I'm not Sin. You know, I'm Sean. Why can't I be Sean? I don't want to be Sin. But we're back, and we have some things to go over. You know, we set some goals before everything happened. Let's read the goals here. I got my little notepad, and so the goals were to get 900 or 200, no, 190 or 200 platinums. Okay, let's go to a profile here. La-di-da-di-da. That's not what I'm looking for. We'll get to that. Okay, profile. So we got 196 platinums. Ooh. We didn't do too badly. Even though, you know, the last week, we'll write that off. So this week we got, over the period, we got 12 platinums, which is cool. That's really nice. So we reached that goal. Like I say, 190 to 200. I was going for the 200. I would have definitely got it if I was doing last week as well. Stay in the green is the other one. We did stay in the green. I did double check that on last Wednesday, and we were still in the green. And this Wednesday, we're up 595 since last week on the world rank. We are now in the 8,000 still, or was in the 9,000, sorry. But we're now in the 8,000, so that was one of my goals, was to get to 9,000 in the world rank, but I would settle for 9,100. Well, I kind of broke that. Actually, no, I wanted to get 8,000. We're in the 8,000, so this is freaking awesome. Also, check this out. We are at the 2,000s and into the 1,800s. This is also awesome. We're up 147 since last week. Holy shit. So, 3 goals. Platinums, stay in the green on the world and the country rank. Next goal was add 2 new things to the vlog or stream. Now we did 1, and this is exciting. I am extremely excited for this, because what you see here is our PlayStation 3 on stream. Heck yes. And I have wanted to do this for a long time. And Mass Effect being our very first game that we streamed, we're working on it. We're doing right from the beginning. We get the goal is to go all the way through the series. So 1, 2, and 3, and Mass Effect Andromeda as well. Hopefully back to back. We will be going for the platinums, so this is going to be a long venture. I'm using a guide to try and speed things up a little bit, or prepare me for the Insanity run on Mass Effect. I got the platinum on a very old profile, so I know I can do it, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it. So yeah, so segue into that, we'll go back to this and this, and we're going to go to Amazon. And these are the items that we needed to get the PS3 on stream. So we got a HDMI splitter, 2 into 1. No, 1 into 2, sorry. I only use 1 port. But basically what it does, it's going, this one particularly, this model here particularly. So I'm going to leave the link in the video of this particular one, because this one bypasses the HDCP, which is the high definition copy protection thing, which disables the PS3 from streaming. This bypasses it, and it's very easy to set up. It took me ages, forever, purely because I had no idea what I was doing. There are some videos on YouTube that would show you how to do it, although setting up the software was the bitch. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to do a video, I think. Going to do a video on how to set this up and how to set up the Elgato software and the OBS to work, to making it all work. The Elgato software was the problem, which is, you know, a bit tricky to navigate in the first place. So yeah, we got the splitter, and it doesn't come with anything else other than the box. And let's have a look, see, there we go. So that's all it is. Oh, it does come with a USB cable, that's right. There are ones out there that have the mains adapter to it. I didn't go for that because I don't want anything else plugged into my mains, so my poor PC got overloaded with HDMI. There are various different types here with different meeting different criterias, but not all of them bypass that HDCP. And there's a few more there. And obviously I read all the, feedback from it at first. Watching a few videos and, doing some serious homework on it and settled for this. And then we went to an OPTIC cable for the sound. Now this is not for your video. It's not for your streaming. It's not anything for anything like that, because your sound and your video go through the HDMI lead from the splitter. This was for my headphones so that I could hear the game, because one thing you can't hear is the game through the HDMI. Your earphones aren't hooked up to the PC or anything like that, so we had to run this from PS3 into this very cheap little gizmo. Basically it will take analog sound to digital, and we picked this one. And there are many out there. You don't have to be so choosy on it. This one comes with the cable as well, the OPTIC cable, but it's only 3 foot, whereas the one that I got, which is this one here, which is done by ivanki.com. The Ivanki optical cable here is 6 foot. Now we always need a little bit more room to play with than 3 foot. So, and 6 foot works fine, absolutely fine. So eventually I got my old PS3 headphones working so that I could hear the game as well as the stream hearing the game. So I was absolutely overwhelmed, like a kid with a new toy at Christmas. It was just amazing. It really was. And so, yeah, the PS3 is running on stream. We did stream it yesterday for the first time. I was very pleased with the results. A lot of people coming in going, oh, wow, classic, because it's the Mass Effect that was on there. I like that as the thing. I wonder if I can put that as a backdrop. Yeah. I do like the Mass Effect cover art on the screensaver. So yeah, so that's one thing we added new to the stream. There was another one that we added. I don't know if you can see this, but it's only something small. It's only something small. So we go to stream start and see the way the screen changed. Like that. We got a Luma wipe scene transition. And I'm kind of happy with the way it goes. Can't really tell on that one because it's darker, but you can see it fading in and out. So that screen there, that's what I like. That's a really nice Mass Effect screen. So yeah, we've added 2 things to the stream. So next week's goal is to add 1 more thing, and it's all small. It's all small, but it all builds up, And so, yeah, that's all the gear. So here we go. We have that's the audio for the headphones. Like I say, I will leave a link for the ones that I used, and they do work. Trust me. That's our Ivanki OPTIC cable. And here is our HDMI splitter. And this all came up to around about $40 for me, which was doable. That's to me, that's a good price to actually get my PS3 on the stream, bring my dream come true where I can stream Mass Effect. Love Mass Effect. It's my all-time favorite game ever. And you know, people will come into the stream and they're like, oh, what's your favorite game, or what's your favorite plat? Now, I don't have too many favorite plats, although we know Control is probably my favorite plat at the moment as it stands. But once this is done, this is going to be it with no questions. Yeah, it's going to be a long journey with the Mass Effect. I hope everybody will enjoy the stream when they come by, and I will certainly be enjoying it. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what we got next. Oh yeah, let's go to what we've been doing. So we're back to the profile. So as you can see, we've got, like I say, 12 platinums. We haven't done mixed up Palgi. We're using this for a contest that we're in on True Trophies. I will get to that in a minute. But we have mix-ups on the Vita as well, which is done. Crypto, PS4. Energy Cycle, Edge. Active Neurons. Grizzland, dear God. Jump Step Step. Even the Ocean. Task Force Campus. Bucket Night. Breeder Homegrown PS4. Iroh Hero. And Castle Pals. Now I believe we did, I think it was these before everything, well, when everything went to shit, or before everything went to shit. So in effect, really, we only got 6 platinums, I think. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6. So Even the Ocean cost us $14 on the store. It was next game on my spreadsheet, and there was a cheat for it, or a workaround to get this thing done in 7 minutes. If you didn't do that the way that I followed on a video done by Bad Driver, actually, it would take you 5 hours. So I was like, no, I just want the platinum. It's a fun game, great little adventure, worth trying out. But yeah, easy, serious easy platinum, just to get the points, just to get, you know, some ranks up. Worthwhile doing with the video from Bad Driver, or doing it 5 hours. Jump Step Step, loved this game. Nice little grid puzzle type game where you control a character by using commands. There is one trophy on it, which is misleading. We'll go into that. Perfect run. Complete one run of the game without dying. Not true. Not true. It means how I found this out is, yes, if you die, you void the trophy. However, if you input one of the commands wrong, that also classes as voiding the trophy. So you've really got to be sure, 100% sure, that you're putting in the right commands, right amount of spaces to walk and everything like that, turning the right way, jumping the right way, picking up an object the right way. If anything is put in wrong, it will void this trophy, and you will have to do it all the way from the start. The game doesn't take very long to do, though. It takes about half an hour, 40 minutes. No, probably less than that. I'd say about half an hour to do, if you do it all correctly. But yeah, be advised on that one, folks. It's not without dying. It's without dying and or putting in wrong commands or not enough commands, that kind of thing. There are a few good guides out there that are on YouTube that will follow you through. But even if you're following a guide, make sure you've put in exactly what they put in. There is a guide that does miss out a command, and I learnt it, through trial and error. There's a point where you have to jump on a cloud. The command that is on the YouTube video is wait, and it's wait forward. And it's not until the cloud gets close that he's supposed to jump off. It won't do that. It will not do that. It doesn't seem to recognize the cloud. So you just stand there doing nothing. And then you have to rewrite the command, and that voids that perfect run trophy. So before you put the wait forward, because you do need the wait forward, you need a move forward command. And how it works is you're going to move forward, then it will land on the cloud. Then while he's on the cloud, he'll wait until the cloud gets to a level where you can walk off, not jump down. So in order to do it properly, you got to wait for the cloud to come back underneath you, then initiate the program that you've put in. Because if you do it too early, you're asking him to walk forward instead of the wait forward, and you'll walk off the edge, and that will also void the trophy. So you really have to time it right, and then the rest of the commands will work. Very fun game though. Grizzland. Okay, so this thing was like watching an old Atari, and my stream were like, oh my god, what is this? And then they were getting their friends to come in and say, see, check it out, and go, look at it, look at this, look. And there were some people in the stream that were pointing out that there are some parts that are pretty phallic. I didn't truly see it myself because I'm playing the game, so I know it's a sword. But some people thought that it was pretty phallic. All in all, a fairly easy platinum. Then we got Active Neurons. Love this game. This reminded me of Energy Cycle, where you have to go around. It's a puzzle game, and you have to move this block around, and you can bump into enemies, but it kills you, but it kills an enemy. You can bump into a door switch to open doors. You really have to plot your way around this this room type thing. It's a really, really cool game. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Will highly recommend it. Active Neurons. Energy Cycle. Played it before. Know what it's all about. You just got to click on certain lines to change the color of the, I'm going to call them lights, that like form a maze type thing, and you got to get them all one color. And it gets trickier and trickier because towards the end you get into like 3D cubes and stuff like that, spheres, and you have to turn them around, and then you have to move the lights around, and then turn it around, move the lights around. A bit like a Rubik's Cube. Worth doing, definitely worth doing. Took me 2 hours. 2 hours, 20 minutes, so say 2.5 hours. Crypto. So me and my stream had a lot of fun with this until people started finding the solutions. I'm not one for spelling, being dyslexic and everything. So it's all about cracking a code, and the code is a famous saying by somebody. And you have to try and figure out what the letters in the code actually mean in the alphabet, and then you can figure out what the actual saying is and stuff. The stream, my viewers had a lot of fun with this. I had a lot of fun with this. It was great interacting with the stream as well with it. It was just awesome. Then we got mix-ups. Tricky for me because, again, dyslexic. It doesn't give you the word that you want or that you're looking for, so you have to kind of figure it out. You get a clue, like sharp things, so there could be letters in there to spell knife, there could be something in there for needle, there could be something in there for scissors, that kind of thing. If you know how to spell scissors, you're okay. I don't. And so it was tricky. I used a guide that was done by Bad Driver. It was an excellent guide, worth checking out. And then of course we're in mix-ups at the moment, so we'll get to this in a minute. And of course we got Mass Effect because we popped a trophy yesterday, which was by surprise. because we got 6 already. We're a little bit into it from playing it much earlier on. As you can see, we started it. That's about it. Complete Pharos. Find all the primary alien council races. So that's the missable trophy right there. Overload Specialist is what we got yesterday. Yep, 15th of September. Oh, look at that. Last time we played it was September again last year, though. No, 2 years ago. No, yeah, last year. Wow. This is like a September game. Oh, no, November and March there. So, yeah. I'm really excited to get that. So the game for the week that I enjoyed. Now, this is a toughie. Because Jump Step Step, even though it has that really pain in the ass trophy, that tricky trophy, it was a damn good game. It really was. And then Active Neurons. I enjoyed both of them. I really did. Active Neurons is very basic. Jump Step Step is pretty. So I'm going to go with Jump Step Step on this one. Even though I loved Active Neurons. Brilliant game. Definitely worth picking up. Was in the sale for like a couple of dollars. I think it's now back to normal price of $5.99. Worth picking up though. And Jump Step Step also definitely worth picking up. So yeah, for my game of the week is going to be Jump Step Step, even though it had that pain in the butt trophy. All right, so let's go to the mix-ups here. So you can see it's taken me a while. You know, it's not even completed yet. And I only popped 3 trophies today. Now, we're using this for a contest that I was telling you about called Leapfrog. And it's on True Trophies. So here we go. I'm going to turn my camera off so you can actually... I don't know actually if it's going to bother... I don't know if it's going to bother it. Because I'm down there. No, it probably won't bother it, actually. Okay, let's go back to it. So, Leapfrog, Part 2. Welcome to True Trophies Leapfrog 2020 Contest Hub. Goal of Leapfrog Contest is simple. Earn the required number of trophies before the 24-hour period expires. Failure to earn required number of trophies within the 24-hour period will result in elimination from the contest. Number of trophies required starts at 1 for the first 24-hour period and increases by 1 for each subsequent 24-hour period. Now we're in our 3rd day. So we had to score 3 trophies today. Yesterday we had to score 2. Day before that we had to score 1. And that's pretty much in a nutshell. Official rules. This contest is open to True Trophies members with greater than equal of 5,000 trophy XP and who have been tracking privileges on trophy. So if you've been banned, you're not going to be allowed to join it. Only trophies earned in the game while connected to PSN. So if you earn trophies offline, or you disconnect your PSN or something like that, it's not going to count. For the duration of the contest, the period is defined as 24 hours. Case that the true trophy. Oh yeah, so if their tracker is down, or the site is down, or anything like that, then they'll put it on pause, which is nice, because there have been other contests that I've been in that the tracker that updates your progress has been down, probably because of overuse and stuff like that. Then things went to shit. It went chaotic. So period leaderboard. So everybody you see here has got 3 trophies. Leapfrog eliminations, Tuesday 15th of September, Monday. Okay, so we lost 21 and 48. Total eliminations. Total remaining 183. There's only 183 of us now. Jesus. Okay, so let's go to the leaderboard. And I think the positions is based on how many points you scored with the 3 trophies. You know, because the trophies have a value. I'm going to get rid of that advert. Go away, advert. There we go. So I think that's how the leaderboard works. And so see, they've all popped 3 trophies all the way down, all the way down. Oh look, there's yours truly, 55th. But it's the position doesn't bother me. It's actually getting the trophies. So tomorrow we have to pop 4 trophies, and that's what we're using the Palgi game for at the moment. So we go all the way down here. Second page. Now there was 3 pages. There was 3 pages. There's the elimination line. And there are people that are on 2 trophies. They've popped 2 trophies. There's one that's got popped 1 trophy. There's still some in there that haven't popped any yet. So these guys still got to pop 1 trophy. And these guys got to get 2. And these guys, 4 guys here, got to get 3. And there's 183. So these guys are going to get knocked out if they don't do anything. Gamers below this line are currently in the elimination zone. Dun dun dun. Affectious donk. There are quite a few names in here that I know. There's Hell's Fate. Good old Hell's Fate. He was one of the guys that we did the trophy review on. And let's see if there's anybody else here that we... Night Wasp. Newbie Cake. We know Newbie. Newbie's also a live streamer on twitch.tv. What else we got here? Where's that? Jim B. I guess that's JB. Liquid Code. Name from the past. What else we got here? Biff Cake. Beef Cake. Wonderful lady. Who else we got? Little She Wolf. She was close to winning the contest I was in last time. That was a couple of years ago. There's me. Yay. Ben Noddy. Ben Noddy, I believe, was the guy who won the last contest. Almost killed himself doing it, bless him. I think it was Ben Noddy. Because I found him on live stream and I was chatting to him and I was like congratulating him and he was like, man, I almost killed myself doing it. It was just ridiculous. But we're just doing it for fun, you know. The prize for this, I think that's about it. I know that Platinums and Trophies is in here somewhere, but he's not called Platinums and Trophies by his PSN. So yeah, the prize. Go back to this. Is there anything about the prize on here? Oh, there you go. The winner will win 1 month of True Trophies Pro for every day they survive in the contest. So we've survived 3 so far. So that's 3 months. That's really cool. If you could, we're all looking at around about 30 days. So you're looking at about 2.5 years worth of free True Trophy Pro subscription. And True Trophies Pro just kind of gives you a little bit of bonus on this trophy tracking site. You won't see any advertisements. That would be nice. Super Fast Pro subscribe scanner. So that's the scanner that I was talking about that updates your trophies, and you can do it as many times as you like. Whereas we're limited if you're not a pro. custom profile background, download and back up your game collection. All sorts of things here. 70 items in your trophy case, so you can make your profile look pretty nice. As you can see, my trophy profile right here. And you can see your friends. Yay, newbie accepted my friend request. Yay, nice one. Thank you, newbie. And so yeah, that is the leapfrog thing. Let's go back to this. All right. So what else do we talk about? There have been a couple of sales on. I believe there's a sale on right now, but I haven't looked into it yet. As my PS4 is not up and running, it will. Yeah, that'll have to wait. I'll check that out. Let's wrap it up with some goals. So, what's a realistic goal? What's a realistic goal for us here? I'm going to say what was maybe 1,500 in the country rank. So let's do 1,500. Okay, so September. And what's the date going to be? It's going to be 23rd. Oh, look at that. 23rd. Cool. Okay. So September 23rd. Goals. So country rank. We're going to try and go for, I think realistically it's going to be 1,700, but I'm going to go 1,500 if I can. It's not too, I'll go 1,600 because I know it's a pretty low number because we've got Mass Effect as our main game and we've got the contest going on as well. So, yeah, we're going to do the contest trophies first, and even if I'm streaming, we'll do those. Make sure that we've got the required number for the contest, and then we move on to Mass Effect. And Mass Effect's going to be a very slow in trophies, so I'm going to say 1,600 country rank. World rank, what are we going to say? 8,000. Let's say 8,400. Let's go over 8. World rank 8,400. Again, it's small, but we're getting into play with the big wigs now. Platinums. How many platinums we would like? You know what? I'd like to get onto the 200. That's only 4, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's only 4. Yeah. I still want. Yeah, I think 200. I would maybe 225. 200 is nice and neat. We're gonna set some easy goals and see how this goes. So 200 plats. And what else can we? What can we go for? What about wrong one? What about finishing the first playthrough of Mass Effect? Is that gonna be doable? I'm gonna make that a bonus. finish first playthrough of Mass Effect. Because we're using the guide and the streaming, it's going to be very, very slow. So I don't know if we're going to make that, honestly. What else can we set? We need to have one more new thing for our one new, that's not new, new thing on stream. Don't matter how small it is, as long as we're building it, or vlog. Okay. What else? Followers. So we're at 550 followers. Subscribers? I'm not going to bother about that. So 550 followers. So what we going to look at? Maybe 520? No. 570. Sorry. Put 570 in there. Let's put 570 in there. That's 20 new followers. Now, as everybody knows in the streaming world, that followers come and go, so we shall see. And that's pretty much it, I think. That's pretty much it. We're gonna leave subs, followers. Got the. Could try and add the. So we added the Google. We added the spreadsheet to the Google Docs, but I noticed there's a lot of mistakes. Now there's like 4,000 entries in that thing now, so it's going to take a while to actually correct some of the mistakes. And the mistakes basically are what games relate to what platform and stuff like that. That's basically it. I'm slowly ironing them out, and the reason why it happened was when I deleted a game or something, I only deleted the game name and not all of the information, and it left it there, and it just kind of jumbled it and stuff. Or I searched just game name only, forgetting to highlight everything else with it so that it all followed, and it kind of left it static, that kind of thing. But I'm also deleting and updating and stuff that it moved a few of the platform, the correct platforms around. So you might find something like Phineas and Ferb for PS4. No, it's PS3. That kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for everybody giving the support in the channel, as always, on Twitch and in the YouTube with the vlog. Amazing responses. I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're going to look at doing a video of how I set up the PS3 for the stream, and hopefully go through all the settings that I did on OBS so that you guys can follow that. Some tips that things don't tell you about to get that PS3 running, that kind of thing. So for now, we're going to close, and we're going to get into some Mass Effect. I'm going to see my wife because she's downstairs. Heaven forbid if I ignored her. And I will leave the links once I've published this video. Folks, thank you so much for coming by. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Sounds like I'm finishing the stream. I love you lots. SinnTrophyHunter. Peace.